Hi and welcome back to my channel. So it's been a while since I've done a video because I've been to Take That, so I took last weekend off as I was going to Take That on the Sunday, and on the Monday I didn't feel like doing any videos because I was completely knackered from travelling back from the O2 arena, and going to Take That and Ollie Murs was a brilliant night. My mum did actually go to Take That one because she missed out on the James Blunt one back earlier in the month, but she was able to go to the Take That one and the Ollie Murs, who was the support act for Take That. And we had a bit of a incident coming home from the Take That concert because we missed, well, we didn't miss the train, we went back to the station. I'm not very good with London stations, so you have to forgive me with naming the station that we were at. Yeah, so we ended up back at the station, back from O2 to get the train back to Luton. And we asked the guards there, and they said there was no more trains back to Luton, but they didn't tell us that there were, if we had gone to St Pancras, that we could have got a train back to Luton from there. They just said there was no more trains and that we had to go to another place, get a bus and then get a coach. So with my mum, with her kind of struggles with walking, because my mum is she's got really bad arthritis in her back as well, so she has to use a stick to walk. And yes, so we didn't have a clue because we don't know London that well. So anyway, my mum said, blow it, we'll get a taxi all the way back to Luton. So that is what we did. And then the next day, on the Monday, she found out that they had told us to go to St Pancras, that we could have got a train back to Luton. But anyhow, that was my bit of a roundabout way of getting back to Luton. And obviously I don't live in Luton, I live in Dunstable. So by the time I got home from my mum's, it was 4 o'clock in the morning, and I just was so tired on the Monday that I didn't do any videos. I was gutted because I've missed 2 weeks of filming now, but I'm back this week. So it is Monday, it is Bank Holiday Monday, and for those of you that are not aware, I would normally do some videos during the week if I don't do any on the weekends, that my days are off. But I had an accident at work on Wednesday, so I've been unable to do any crafting of any sort because I had a crush injury. I say a crush injury, my hand's not broken, but it was badly bruised, and I had to take my wedding ring and engagement ring off because my hand was swollen and my fingers were all swollen, and I needed to get the ring off, 2 rings off, which I managed to get them off with some baby oil, thank God. It's got a lot better now, still bruised, but yeah, so the accident I had was at work with 2 roll cages. So I was pulling one, and I got my hand trapped between the one that I was pulling and the stationary one that had all alcohol in it, and I badly bruised all my top of my hand and my knuckles and 3 of my fingers. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but that's where the cut is, and you can see the yellowing of the bruise. So that is a lot better than what it was. All this bit here was all swollen, this finger here was all swollen, these 2 fingers were swollen, the bruise was right there. It still hurts, but I'm able to use it now. So yeah, that is the reason why I have not done any videos this week. And then, while between the 2 weeks of being not filming or doing any videos or any cards, I've had 2 nice Hunkydory deliveries. One that I really wanted, and maybe I overspent a little bit on that with my budget, but I just had to get them while they were on. I think they were on the Super Savers. Can't remember now because it's been a while since I've watched the show that they had the Super Savers on, and I went onto their site and I found them. So I ended up getting some double-sided tape. It's only the skinny one. I don't know if I've got it here, because I didn't do this on video. I emptied it, brought the stuff into my room and crafting room, and then just took everything out of the boxes and put it all away. So this is the very thin tape, double-sided tape that I got on the one order, and I got some envelopes 7x7, and I got 8x8, so they're approximately, there's 50 in them. And the tape was, I got 2 of them, I think. Yeah, I got 2, so they're only 68p each for them. The bright white 100 GSM envelope size 7x7 were £6.29. The bright white same 100 GSM size 8x8 was £7.19. And then the 2 things that I really wanted to get was the Prism inks, craft markers. I'd already got a couple of the sets in a couple of the goodie boxes that I brought back in, when was that? February? I'm not sure, I can't remember when they did them. So I'd already got the cool greys. So I've got 2 of them, cool grey ones. But I've always wanted to get these markers. And then I've got 2 of the pinks as well. So there's the pink ones. And most of you that watch Hunkydory will have seen a lot of this on their shows, because they always using them on their shows. Then I've got the brights. And then I got the darks. And then I got the naturals, the pastels. So when I ordered these, and it's 14 packs of Prism craft markers and Hamburg complete bundle. So you get 14 packs, so that's 1 of each colour. I've just shown you the pinks. And then you get the purples, the blues, the turquoise, the orange, no, the reds. I've not used them yet because, as I say, I've not crafted much. The greens, and I've shown you the cool greys already. And then you've got the warm greys, and then you've got the browns, and then the yellows. Phew, excuse me, sneezing. So that is the craft markers, and they were, as I said, $69.99, and they're normally £80. But if you're not a Diamond member, I think the retail price would have been like 100 and something for them. So if you like Hunkydory and you love to craft with Hunkydory stuff, I mean, I have. If you love to craft with Hunkydory stuff, then, and you want to get these markers, I would get them when they're on the deal, to be fair, or be a member, sign up for a membership, and then you'll get, if you sign in, you just pay for postage. So if you just sign up with your email and don't become a Diamond member, if you're a Diamond member, you pay, I think I paid 20 quid to be a Diamond member, and you get 10% off. And you can also do the magazine subscription one, so that's about 50 quid more last year. So my membership is due to be renewed, I think, next month, which is June. So I'll be upgrading my one to the magazine one, so that I get the magazine every month, or every 2 months or whatever it is. You get 6 issues in a year, I think they said on their latest magazine. So anyway, that is that one. And then I ain't finished on that one yet. And then the Prism ink pads ultimate collection, so 40 ink pads, and that was £59.80. So you get a discount which comes off when you've signed in if you're a diamond member. So you get the percentage come off the price already when you sign in. If you're just signing in as a, what do they call it, a non-diamond member, you just signed up with your email address, and that you don't get, I don't think you get a percentage off on that, but don't quote me on that because I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, I'm just going to pick my case up. This case is not hunky-dory, it's just so I can put my Prism inks back in once I have shown you them. So this one is, I think this one was it's off a different order, this one. Trying to think now, because I ordered the Tranquil Moments Prism inks, which is the limited one, so this was on the next order, but I think it was this one. Yeah, it's this one. So it's Toasted Oat, Chiffon, Salmon, Air Force Blue, Sea Green and Leafy Green. And in the order that's after this one, I brought the hook and grip, as they call them. So you get this little bit here that's like Velcro, and it sticks to the back of your ink pad. And then I brought some of these pads, and they just stick onto the back of there so that you don't lose you don't get all your ink pads muddled up and your blenders. So that is that one. So the all the next cases that I'm showing you is the ones I got in the 40 ink pads for the £59.80. So I've got the lovely lilac, vintage rose, the orchid and the violet, and they've all got the hook and grip on the back. So every one of mine I've put the grip hook thing on there. And this one is the Persian blue, I think it says, electric blue, teal, royal blue, blueberry and powder blue. So they're really nice. I've not used them yet. I've not really done, to be fair, I've not really done a lot of inking. I do have other inks, but I wanted to get the better ones, these ones. And then this one, Lily Pad Lipstick, Hot Pink, Earth Red, Pink Petal Blush. And again, they've all got their separate pad on the back. Then these ones are greenies. So this is Shamrock, Spearmint, Khaki, Pear Green, Lime Zest and Holly Green. Holly Green. So that's that one. And there. And then these are like on oranges and yellows and a bit of red, because you can only get 6 of these in these. So Warm Honey, Buttercup, Letterbox Red, Tangerine, Mustard, Red Pastel. And then this one, Roasted Pumpkin, Velvet Fawn, Peachy, Gingerbread, Cocoa Bean and Tiger Orange. And then the last one, which is Charcoal, Dove Grey, Concrete, Stormy Night, Muddy Boots and I don't know how you say that. I'm trying to get it so it's in focus, but maybe if I lift it out it might focus up. I don't know how you say that name. Grige, I think it is. Anyway, that is them ones. And the box that you see here, storage container, is not hunky-dory. This one was from Amazon, and it's like a photo storage. Turn around because you can't hear me when I'm turning my back on you. Ow, I smacked my hand on my chair. Yeah, so that box is from Amazon. It was about £20, and there are 4x6 boxes inside, which I've mostly used for photo boxes, but I use them for putting them in. They're just as good. So I thought, I love a Hunkydory, don't get me wrong, but I wasn't going to pay 40 quid for a storage container, or less, about 36 I think, something like that. Anyway, back to the second order then, or delivery I should say. So I brought some bright white envelopes, DL size, and then I brought a couple of spray bottles. So that's the spray bottles, just plain normal spray bottles for putting water in for when I use watercolours, which I've not used yet. And as I talked about, I've got the blending sponges, and then I brought the premium craft tools, one blending tool times 2 sponge bundles. So that's these little handle things that you put the blending brush on, and then you can just do that with, or you can do whatever, because I've got different shaped blenders that I bought a while back. You've seen the Tranquil Moments Limited ink pads, and then I brought Fancy Stepped Card Blanks A5 Centre Stepper. So that's these ones, I think. No, that's the Kinetic. That's these ones. So these are A5 Centre Stepper Card Blank. So there's 5 in each one of them with the envelopes. I've not used them yet, but it's just, I don't always buy the cards from the Hunkydory because I tried to make my own, but I just wanted to buy some, so I've got a rough idea of measurements and stuff like that. And then I bought 2 packs of the what they're called, so fancy shaped cards again, A6 kinetic shaped cards. I've not quite worked out how you fold these up. I got one out of the packet the other day to have a quick look and see if I could figure out how they go. They're all Ink Me. There's card blanks are always Ink Me. And then I just brought an 8x8 essential card block, which contains 40 sheets of 300 GSM Ink Me 8x8 cardstock. So it's just plain card, 8x8. So for doing some inking on, if I wanted to do an ink front for a card. So I think that was everything in the last 2 deliveries that I've got. I don't think I've had any other deliveries that I've missed. I know I did buy the decoupage kit, but I think that was on my last delivery. So I keep all my invoices, I don't know why, but habit I think. Yeah, so I bought the In Full Bloom, which was on the 18th of the 4th. I'm not sure whether I don't think that was another one I didn't do a video on. So I'll do a quick recap, or not a recap, I'll do a quick show and tell on these ones, if I can get my folder down. So, In Full Bloom, I wasn't actually going to buy this, because as I say in some of my other videos, I'm not a lover of decoupage, really. But this kit was absolutely stunning, and a lot of my family and friends really like flowers. So, yeah, it's got a little bit creased there for some reason. But as you can see, they are adorable. So you've got the fuchsia, and I'm not very good at naming flowers, so I'm not going to name every single one of them. Oh, it's on there, so that's alright. Clematis. And then you've got, try not to pick up more than one, and I brought the inserts as well. And you get the cardstock with it, and then you get the inserts of each flower, and they're all not white paper this time, they're all like tinted papers for the inserts. Then I got the orchid and the red roses, and then I got delightful Daphnia and hydrangea. Yeah, I can't say that one, so forgive my pronunciations of some of these. And as you can see, the insert papers are stunning as well. cardstock is stunning. Beautiful, beautiful card. Yeah, so I said them ones, didn't I? Then we have the Poppy and the Delightful Dahlias. So that is that one. I didn't get much in this order, to be fair. And then that one, which is the Daisy and the Lilies. And then the last one is the Sunflower and the Posy Pony. That's not a pony. So I'm going to put that back in my wallet. So that was that one. I didn't show every single bit of card there, but most of you know what, if you see or watch Hunkydory TV on YouTube or on Facebook, will know this and are members of their stuff, like their stuff. You know how good their quality is and what it's like. So that is that. And I bought Butterfly Concept card kit. That isn't in here at the moment. That is in the front room, as I've done a couple of cards, but I keep doing them wrong, so that's why I haven't got it in here. I made one because I had a little attempt at one bit. I'll show you the one I made off, because I didn't do this on camera and I broke the blooming butterfly. So I've done this bit in here wrong, but I've watched a video on it, so I should be able to make the others without making them wrong, but never mind, trial and error and all that. And then the other thing I brought is the Rich Gold Miri card, 40 sheets, which was £8.99. I think that was in the Super Savers or something as well. So that is all the free deliveries that I think I've missed out over the last couple of weeks that I haven't done videos on, because as I say, I've been quite busy bee and I do have to work, unfortunately. I wished I had more hours in my days off, and I wished I had more hours in my days, to be fair. But when you work full time and you work in a supermarket, unfortunately, the only time I get off is my 2 days, obviously. So I work 5 days, as most of you are aware, and yeah, so my time is very limited to what I can do in my craft room. I've still got so much to do over the next coming days, the next couple of weeks. I've got a couple of birthdays that I've got to do. I've got a couple of anniversaries that I've got to do. I've got some other stuff to do on different, not card making. I've got my cricket machine. I need to get that out, give that a dusting, because I need to make a couple of things for a friend that's having a major birthday. But that won't be done on video. I don't do my cricket stuff on video, unfortunately, because it is not worth me doing the cricket stuff on video, because my camera is stationary. I don't move it around or adjust the camera position on mine. But I've been looking into like maybe getting another light, because the ring light that I've got, as you can see, it reflects on my glass mat, because I've got the glass mat. I used to have the pink mat here, but that one is directly above my camera, so that's why you can see it always on here. And I want to get another one, so there's another light, maybe one side or two sides, and it depends, because lights for doing videos are not cheap, and I'm not made of money, unfortunately. I work in a supermarket, so you know, as a butcher. So yeah, so anyway guys, that is it for this week. I hope I've caught you all up on my like shenanigans through the last couple of weeks. So and now hopefully we'll be back into doing it. I don't know if I'll be getting loads done over the next coming weeks, but I would definitely try and do a few videos throughout the week, upload them. As most of you know, I do all mine on the same day, so sometimes when I'm talking to you in my videos, you're thinking, when you watch a video later in the week, you'll be thinking, but I'm still wearing the same clothes, or I'm still talking and not talking about what the weather's like outside or anything like that, because I record mine all on one day and I talk about other stuff that's, you know, just to pass time when I'm doing a little bit of preparation and stuff in here. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, didn't I? You get, with the Prism inks and the Prism markers, I think this is the one, you also get the books. So you get the World of Colour Crafting Handbook for the Prism craft markers with inspiration, hints and tips, and then you get the Crafting Handbook for the ink pads. And in the back of the book they do have like projects that you can do, but unfortunately some of the projects that are in here, if you haven't got the thing like it says, so for instance sentiment stamp of your choice, which yes I do have. So there's a couple I was reading through, like for the love of stamps for all favourites. I don't have that. So I mean, and then this one is the stamping see, this is the bit. So nice biscuits. So to complete the card you will need a 6x6 Ink Me card blank, stamp card in midnight black, moonstone nesting dies circles, moonstone dies stunning snow globe, which I don't have, and decollage aperture card blank circle. But it doesn't tell you what stamp the biscuits are. So just says stamp this at the end, step 5, it says stamp the sentiment of your choice, edging it with the midnight and glue it on the top outer corner of the card. So the steps on this are: use the largest circle nesting die to cut out a circle of Ink Me cardstock, cut it again using the die from the Stunning Snow Globe set, which I don't have, shade it with 600 midnight marker using the chisel tip and stick it around the aperture on the card blank, fix the image, oh so maybe it's an image, but then it shows you the markers used for this card were, and it carries on telling you what all the markers were. So like the party rings 521 402, but I don't know what the stamp is or whatever the thing is. So yeah, some of these you can do, some of them I've not actually tried them yet, but I've got a few stamps, so I might have to just take the idea and use a different stamp on some of them. So that's just like a guide really. And then this one is the ink one, so just giving you all techniques in there. I don't have a lot of like inking stamps or things like that, or masks. I have a few, but I don't really have a lot of them, but that's them anyway. And the other thing, I don't think I actually ever put on Facebook that I ever put on here. I don't think I actually done a video when I got my watercolour pencils, Prism watercolour pencils. So I've got all the Prism, apart from the what they're called, brush markers, which that's on my next list, but I do have loads of pens anyway. And this is the Prism watercolour pencils, Hunkydory, and you also get the book with that as well. So I've not used them yet either. Like I say, there's loads I want to do, but I just don't have the time. Work is like, it takes up most of my time. I wish that I didn't have to work, but if I didn't work I wouldn't be able to get half the stuff that I get. And if I don't work, I'd have more time to craft. So you can't win, can you? It's like swings and roundabouts, isn't it? I get all this lovely stuff and don't get time to play with it unless I'm on holiday, which I've got to wait a little while yet for a holiday. I don't have one until the end of June, so I've got quite a while to wait yet. And then I'll probably be recrafting a few days a week that week. So anyway guys, thanks for listening to me rambling on. So when I come back with my next video, I'm going to have a little think of what I'm going to come back with, because I need to make a few cards, as I said, so they're probably going to be what I'm going to make on video. Yeah, so, you know, when you look at my videos, you'll probably think, well, she's not consistent with what she crafts with. No, because I craft with all different things. I don't stick to one thing and finish off. I should really, but when I have cards to do for other people, I've got invitations to make still for my brother's wedding, which I've not got around to. Yeah, so I've got loads that I need to be doing, and some of it I can't do on camera because it is just something I'm just concentrate on doing something without having to chat and explain with like some stuff what I'm doing. So some of it I do off the camera anyway, as Sybil Jane does. So I've been watching her videos, catching up with her videos over the last few weeks, been catching up with Hunkydory. So yeah, so it's all go now, so I should be back to doing videos every weekend now, hopefully. At the moment we'll see how we go and make sure nothing else comes up that's that I have the reason why I won't be doing a video. But anyway guys, thank you for watching. Until next time, take care. I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.